Afternoon. I'm here. I want to talk to you guys about a product that I found out about. It I think it's pretty cool. We Swisher Sweets, the old wooden tip Swisher Sweets cigars. Yeah, they're not a nice hand rolled cigar, but they're a cigar anyway. But anyway, got in a couple of these today. These are the Blade Tek-Loks. They're for any type of kydex holster, any type of knife holster, sheath. And this knife here, this is that Watchman, and it came with a similar style setup. And I'm really liking that setup. I had another knife once before that had that same style setup on it. And so I got a couple of these in today. Just came in the mail a while ago. I got this one put on my SE3. And what the good thing about these is whenever you put them on your side, they it's so much more secure. You pinch that together, you pinch these two ears together, you flip this down, pinch them two ears together, and then you can unclip it. And then you put that down over your belt, clip it, and then flip up the safety latch. This one works a little different. It just has a push button, and then it opens. You just push the button. But either way, they're really nice. What I like the most about them is whenever you put these on your belt, they're on there. They have these adjustment tabs where you can set them. Of course, it's easier to do whenever you're not filming, right? So, yep, you got to flip that down. There we go. There we go. So you're going to clip that on, and clip that on your belt. And you're going to fasten the little fastener on the bottom. Now, see, this knife has still got the factory style clip. All right, so we're going to put this one on the belt also. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. So, see how this one doesn't have a lot of back and forth on the belt? It doesn't move that much. Look how much movement this one has to rack back and forth on your belt. That gets to be annoying because that's rubbing back and forth on your side all the time. And you never know which position your knife is in, whether it's forward or back when you go to reach for it. This, as an EDC, this just like with your holster for your pistol, it needs to be right in the right spot every time when you go to grab it, you know. So with this being so much more sturdy on your belt than what this is, these are just the way to go if you're for any type of a handgun holster or an EDC fixed blade knife. Anything you want to put it on. So let's and cigars out again. All right. Let's pull out the old Leatherman Super Tool 300. See if we can't work on this thing. See if we can't get this thing put together. So I'm going to take this old one off, the one that came with the Esee knife. Pop this little guy off. These are, I should have just brought my drill out here and zipped these off really fast, right? But then I wouldn't be showing off my Leatherman, would I? Huh? Got to show off your Leatherman. So get these 4 clips off. Now I'm going to save all this hardware that comes off these because I have lots of other knives and other handguns and other holsters that this hardware could come in handy. You never know if you're going to lose anything. And stuff falls apart. Things happen. But take all 4 of these out. I didn't start carrying a fixed blade knife for EDC up until, I don't know, probably about 2 years ago. I started carrying a fixed blade, and it's pretty nice. I used to just carry a regular old folding pocket knife for years on the farm. That's all I carried, was just a pocket knife. And I found out that a multi-tool on the farm is a great thing to have. So I started carrying a multi-tool, and then I was like, well, what if I need a bigger blade? So then I went to carrying a fixed blade too. So is what it is. Everybody, you're always changing up your carry all the time. I know I am. Now, on this knife, I had to use the old hardware, because with this knife, it's like a plastic sheath instead of a kydex sheath. This is a little thinner, so I'm not sure which hardware is going to work the best with this, but either way, I know I need some of the parts out of this box, or out of this bag. So let's see. I'm going to use a washer. Got to open this thing up. Open this dude up. Man, them are stiff too. And you have to move the adjuster, of course. Where do I have this one adjusted? All the way at the top, and all the way at the bottom. So these little adjusters, they'll come off. They just pop out, and then you can move it to however wide your belt is. So that way you can get it as tight or as loose as you would like it on your belt. Man, this stuff being new, it's all pretty stiff. Now I would say if you went to pulling these little bars that are on here in and out a lot, trying to adjust for different belts that you may be wearing, you're probably going to wear that out, if I had my guess. But anyway, that's what we're doing here. That's the width of my belt, which is as wide as these will go. But let's see here. Put this on with the, you want to use the old Esee hardware that came on the knife. Drop my bolt through, put my washer on there. Oh shoot, I'm already setting it up the wrong way. Got to put it on there this way. See there, you got to think about which side you're gonna wear it on. So yeah. There we go. There we go. Put this back in here. Yeah, this ain't, it's not real easy. You almost need 8 hands, 8 sets of hands to get all this started. Because you got the washer in the middle and all that stuff. Snug it down. Now, I grabbed, let's see, they only gave me 1 washer. Imagine that. I have a spare washer somewhere, so I can put another washer in it, no big deal. I have a spare washer. I'll I'll just go ahead and put this together so you guys can see. But yeah, I think that I got cheated on a washer there. I only have one. They sent me 3 washers in the other package instead of 4. And this one, they only sent me 1 washer. So in other words, if you order one of these Blade Techs, you may get enough washers for what you're doing. The rubber spacers, you may get enough of those and you may not. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, we'll tighten this thing down just so you guys can see what it's going to look like. I'll have to pull this one back apart just because it doesn't have a washer on it. I'll have to find a rubber spacer. But anyway, there we go. It's that quick. This clips and it clips. When you run your belt through it, it doesn't have near the play that it did have before with this really wide clip on it here. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. Just playing with my knives. These are my everyday carry knives. Whenever I go out and about, I'll have one of these 3 on me. I've been carrying this one just a little bit, but I didn't want to carry it a lot till I got a good clip on it. Just because it's a little heavier knife, it's a little bigger. But now one thing with these clips is all of these, even this Watchman, whenever I got it, when I got this one, I realized that the clip was only bolted on one side of the sheath. So you can see how that one is. It's only bolted on one side of the sheath, which I do believe 2 bolts will hold it just fine. And if you have an Esee knife and you're taking this hardware off, you're going to have extra hardware anyway. So it's not that big a deal. And it's just like your clip on your kydex sheaths for your handguns. You know, every once a month, grab your Leatherman and tighten things up. You know, keep things kind of snug so that way you don't lose anything. But anyway, I just wanted to show you me putting all this together and show you my 3 EDC knives. It's always one of these 3 that I'm carrying every day. One of those 3 if I'm out and about. But cigar's out again. Imagine that. All right. That's all I got for today. We'll see you.